Culture is shaped by humans, while modern-day humans are also shaped by the culture. Today, most of the people that you see will have a smartphone in their hands. Culture shapes the way we live and how we see the world. Smartphones have had revolutionary impacts on the world, its people, and our culture. Generation Z is composed of the people born between the mid-1990s and the mid-2000s. Generation Z witnessed the influence and impact of smartphones on their lives and culture. We invited Mr. Xu to talk about his thoughts and opinions on the influence of smartphones on Generation Z and their culture.
Come to think of it, if I travel alone and can only bring one item with me, what would it be? It probably will have to be a smartphone. A smartphone is a wallet, a camera, a subway map, a phone, and access to Didi, Uber, Mobike, a web browser, a WeChat, a real-time translator, a GPS, and many more. Clearly, it is the only thing I can do without. And one day, combined with the facial recognition software, a smartphone can even be my ID. Generation Z is the first generation lucky enough to have full access to PC, notebook, and later on pad, smartphones. But unfortunately, they will also be hit the hardest if they don't have smartphones. First, since they get all the daily news information from their smartphone, they will instead use PC a lot more, watch TV, and even start reading newspapers, which is unthinkable for many of them. Second, they will use landlines to chat with their buddies. Third, with no more gaming on smartphones, some of them will still play games on PCs, but some of them may just start something new, like reading a book. So Generation Z is the most tech-savvy people among all age groups. I'm sure they will adapt quickly without smartphones and start use pad, notebook, PCs instead. Finally, as an unintended consequence, Generation Z will have more free time to spend with their family and friends face to face, which could actually make them happier. Smartphone is becoming essential in my life. Maybe 2/3 of all information I access every single day come from smartphone. Also, I use it for most of my communication with family members and friends. In addition, I use it for a lot of things. I use it to get on subway, ride a bike, get Didi, guide me while I'm driving, watch or listen to shows, take pictures, and pay for groceries. The list just goes on and on. I do think it is harder to concentrate when I have my smartphone with me. Alerts on WeChat and other apps, they will come up often and they will come up on a random basis. So even if I limit the alerts and put it on silent mode, I still tend to check it from time to time, taking my mind away without me even realizing it, and making it harder to concentrate for a long time period. But that is exactly what's required for important work, is to concentrate, to focus for a long time period. when used excessively, smartphone can bring harm to people, especially children. The things they do in games makes them feel good mentally, similar to achieving something in real life, and it is just a matter of time before they get addicted. Group chatting with friends is also an easy way to kill time. Steve Jobs, father of smartphone, limited screen time for his kids. Same for Bill Gates, who didn't buy smartphone for his kids until they were 14 years old. They have time limit for use of high-tech products at home to encourage more human interaction. In addition, psychologists are quickly learning how dangerous smartphones can be for teenager brains. In other words, it can mess up the brain.
Smartphones are not only things people call each other with, they're things that shape the culture in our lives.